country, what a time. Seems like only yesterday, Lord, the years are flying. It's the American dream. Slowly, surely
Susan, I'm
dying,
here. Hi, Susan. I just came from Vegas. Now I'm in D.C. to do Wreaths Across America with you. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy you're
I
here.
can't wait.
Boy,
It'll
you
be
brought
so much
a lot
fun.
of luggage.
I know, girl. You know, for 2 nights.
Well, I'm close.
I'm ready.
I'm
you know,
close.
I got to be over prepared than under prepared. So
Well, I'm close.
that's just us. You know.
Well, and also Dawn Russell, our Texas contingent, is
Yeah.
here with us to do
Awesome.
some wreaths. I think the last time we saw him was at my birthday party
with Pat Green, yeah.
Yes,
Cool.
yes, so cool.
Very cool. Good. That'll be fun.
This is going to be a tearjerker.
It is. You know, I'm a crier anyway, so
But how exciting!
it'll
that we're gonna
be
get to do
very, very special.
Just let your love
Hello, I'm David.
I'm Howard. Stream and let your love grow. With the small
We're the Bellamy Brothers.
and let your love show. We've been running this family ranch for more than 150 years.
It ain't nothing but something to
Let
do.
your love fly like a bird on a wing. As far as everybody knows, we're just a nice, normal family. To all living things and let your love shine.
We're just like everybody else. We just play music for a
That's the
living.
reason.
This is our life at home.
And on the road. Just let your love flow.
And you're watching the Honky Tonk Ranch.
Hey, honey.
Hey, I got a call from our friend Barry Pottle, and he invited us to come to Arlington Cemetery for the Wreaths of America thing. And you know, I'm traveling to Iowa. I just got on the bus, and so we can't do it. And I was gonna see if maybe you can get in touch with him, and maybe y'all can go cover for us or something.
Well, you know, we're 2 steps ahead of you. Judy called me as well, and I called Mel, and we both jumped on a flight, and we met up here in D.C. while you're in Iowa. But don't worry, we're going to represent the Bellamy Brothers really well.
Oh, good. Well, you know, usually y'all's antics are a little bit crazy, and I'm not that happy with them. But in this case, I'm glad you took initiative and went ahead and did it.
Well, we're real excited about this.
Yeah, I'm really sorry we can't make it because I always wanted to see it in person. But you know, I take a lot of pictures and some video and everything, so make sure we can all see.
Yeah, and David, I've always heard about the ceremony, and I've always wanted to see this. So thank you so much for giving this idea that we can do this.
Well, good. I'm glad you came, Mel. Boy, you've been getting around lately, haven't you?
I know. I was in Vegas, and now I'm in D.C. I love it.
She's gonna have to take off shed the sequin pants for the wool cashmere coat it's gonna be cold tomorrow. But
I know it's cold where we are too. So, all right, well, good. I'm glad you're there. Hey, that makes my life easy. And tell Barry and him that sorry I'm not there in person, but you guys represent us well and get lots of pictures.
we are.
We will.
We're very excited about this experience.
What a country, what a time. Seems like only yesterday, Lord, the years are flying. It's the American dream. Slowly, surely dying. What a country, oh, what a time.
Hey, see,
Hey, Chris, what are you doing?
my gas trimmers are broken. My regular trimmers are broken, and this is all I got. And they got guests coming to town. I got to get all this cleaned up. And Howard wants that big old bush trimmed, and I don't know how I'm going to do it with just this.
Oh, there ain't nothing to that. Where's your lawnmower?
A lawnmower?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with a lawnmower?
We're going to mow that down.
How you going to hold it?
You got some duct tape?
We got duct tape?
We'll rig it up right there, and I can just mow it down, clean it up.
All right. We go to Rouse afterwards?
Well, sure. You got some money? I'm broke.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, I got some.
You got duct tape?
how's it going?
So good to see you.
Good to see
Thanks
you
so
too.
much for doing this for us.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. So this is Sergeant York. Sergeant York is our oldest horse in the barn. He's 29 years old, and in horse years, that's about 100 years old.
And he's famous for something else.
He
too,
is very
right?
famous. Well, in our time frame, our lifetime, he was President Reagan's riderless horse in 2004 in the state funeral here in downtown Washington, D.C. Come here, buddy.
And
it's okay.
I've noticed that he's a little smaller than everybody else.
He is. He's a standard bred horse. He used to be a kart racing horse in his earlier life. His name was All Aboard Jules. But when he came to us in 1993, we renamed him Sergeant York. It's not a rank. He's named after Sergeant Alvin C. York, the highest most decorated soldier from World War I.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I saw him on TV, and it's so nice to meet him in person.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love this horse. We call him Grandpa. He's been in the caisson platoon longer than a lot of soldiers in the platoon have probably been alive.
And now, he also, Nancy Reagan put President Reagan's boots on him, right? And it wasn't the original what you guys usually do.
Right. For the riderless horse tack, we use black riding boots, the same kind of boots that we wear with our uniform. But when they did the final planning for President Reagan's funeral, Nancy actually asked, could we use Ronnie's personal riding boots? And of course we said yes.
Well, who's not going to tell Nancy? Who's going to tell Nancy no?
Not me. So his boots are actually, they were tan or brown boots. And so they were used during the funeral procession. So it's all right, buddy.
That's so cool. Isn't this neat, Judy?
I think we need a treat for him, though, because he's, like, hungry, I believe.
I know.
He's looking for something.
He's looking for something.
We need an apple or a carrot.
We should have brought apples in our pockets, huh?
Well, on the next visit, you guys can bring some.
This has been so much fun. Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
I'm
for
glad
this
you
tour.
enjoyed it.
Hey, see, I don't know about this thing. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Here, hold my beer and start your engine. I'll show you how to work this thing.
All right, I'm getting way back now. Oh, that's a good idea.
In the land of the free, we will prevail.
Jesse was killed by an IED. Now what IED means to me is into eternal destiny. And it could mean instant destination, eternal, for some other people.
Right.
But his was into, it wasn't instant.
Right.
So that's what I think about with the IEDs. And Jesse said, Mom, he had a dream that he was gonna be wounded or killed. He called me up and he said, Mom, I had a dream that I'm gonna be wounded or killed. He said, but you know what? I still wanna go. Jesse passed the baton of service on to me. Jesse's life did not end in a period. It ended in a comma because he's on the other side.
Right.
And so through this, it's been an amazing journey because I joined the Gold Star Mothers organization in 2009, and April, they said, you joining so soon? You have so much joy. What is it? I said, it's Jesus. I said, my strength flows from him. I said, 10 years before my son was killed, I had a dream. I didn't tell him that. I saw him laying out on the stretcher with Marines around him. He was in college.
I just know that God had a purpose for
Yes,
Jesse.
he does. He does.
And you are a part of that. And
Oh.
it's just, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
Take you back to 19-something. Here we go. I saw stars in these state times at the back of him having a ride. I seen the stuff living inside, stretch on strong, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
How are y'all? Good to
It's
see you.
so good to see you.
Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. This is incredible. Did y'all have fun tonight?
We did. It was just amazing. Hearing all those stories, it just sends chills up your.
This was our second year to get to do. We started with them last year. Brought my dad. My dad was a Vietnam vet, but he was also a truck driver for almost 30 years. And so to get to come and get to see the truckers and all the police, the first responders, everybody that's involved with
And
this
the
is
vets.
just, yeah.
We had a really wonderful vet at our table tonight.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was incredible. And just to hear the stories and, you know, it just makes you happy to be an American.
Absolutely. Well, you know, and what the staff sergeant said, you know, the Medal of Honor recipient who was here, who was doing the speaking, you know, he said, you know, we're supposed to honor, you know, we're here to honor those men and women, you know, sort of remember their lives, not just their death, but remember their lives. And you know, and so when you get the opportunity to kind of hang in a room like that where there's so many great Americans, so many people who love our country and just want to do the right thing.
And give without expecting anything in return.
Absolutely.
That just made me really. That's kind of what the Christmas spirit is about too. What they were celebrating with the wreath. So yeah.
Amen.
It was great.
You're like me. We didn't serve, but you did because of all the time you've given and gone over into combat zones and taken his life. You know, was at risk.
Yeah.
And just to bring cheer during the holidays.
You can't say that because my wife will never let me go again if you say I was at risk. No, you know what? And all the times that we've spent overseas, whether it be Italy, whether it be, you know, Hawaii, Korea, any of those places, not to mention Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait, the places that we've been, you know, it is so nice when you get to come home and you get to see people that you have met over there.
Right.
And you get to meet their wives, their kids, their husbands, you know, whoever.
Exactly.
It's such a great feeling. It's truly an honor for me to have been able to take entertainment to them in a war zone and then get to see them face to face, you know, here stateside. You know, and when you get to do something like, you know, Wreaths Across America, that makes it almost just as special as getting to go to a war zone because you're getting to go to the final resting place of so many heroes and remember them, you know, after their life. You know, it's one thing to pat somebody on the back and tell them how much you appreciate their service. It's another thing to remember them after they're gone.
Oh, yeah.
And to be able to visit and share those stories and share those memories with family members, share those memories with your own family. Because if we ever reach the point where we don't tell those stories, that truly is the end of the life. You know, like they said, you know, say their names. Right. So it was beautiful. Thank y'all for being out here.
Hey Siri, call HC Young.
Hello?
HC?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got something I want you to do for me. You busy?
We're just working here in the yard, but go ahead.
Yeah, I've got a Christmas wreath in the barn there. I would like for you to take it to the cemetery and put it on your Uncle Homer's grave.
All right, sir. We can do that.
He's not in Arlington. I know I just saw something from Arlington and it reminded me of it, and you know, he's not there, but he's definitely a veteran, and I just feel good about having a wreath on his grave.
All right, sir. We'll go get it, and we'll get it put on there for you.
Good deal.
When I'm out there in a storm, pray for me. When the cold won't keep me warm, pray for me. When I'm tossed across the ocean.
We're at Arlington Cemetery here today, this morning, coming down through to find out what section we're going to here in Arlington. We're here to unload Wreaths Across America to support our veterans that lay to rest here.
This is my first trip down here on the convoy.
Oh, it is your first trip?
Yeah, and it's been an incredible experience, it really has.
And in my darkest hour, pray for me. Like the rain falls on a flower, pray for me.
Lauren Wallace. I
I just want to say thank you so much for your service and all you gave. I really, really appreciate it, and everybody here thanks you for your service.
Jacqueline Gill, thank you for your service and your sacrifice.
Robert Clark Zink.
We have families that are military. It's just a great way to pay respect and thank the military for what they've done for us, and that the price of freedom is not free.
Hey, Judy.
Hey, David, how are you?
Oh, I'm just riding a tour bus out to Iowa to play a casino. What are y'all doing?
We are at Arlington Cemetery in the rain, and David, I'm telling you, I am so sorry you guys missed this. Next year, you've got to block this time. I've wanted to do it for 10 years, and I can't thank you enough for making it possible for me, but it was amazing.
Well, I'm glad you got to go. I'm so sorry we missed it, but you know, when Mary called, I thought, well, who would be better than you and Susan and Mel to go out there? Has the girls been working any?
And they've been out here since 5 o'clock handing out wreaths and helping with this. It's amazing how many people still remember and come out and support this.
Thanks for sending us, honey. We love you.
Yes, thank you, David.
Have a good show tonight.
All right, see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Well, it means a lot to me, the memory of my fallen comrades and really my lieutenant who was killed over there. I know their name moves and is always remembered. Putting the wreath on Arlington National Cemetery and remembering their names, calling out their name out loud, and knowing that they're not forgotten means a lot.
This has been such an amazing experience. I'm so grateful to Barry Pottle and the Wreaths Across America for all that they did and contributing to this wonderful cause.
Yes, it's been a very heartwarming experience, and the lady that lost her husband, very emotional.
Yeah, and the Gold Star mom that was from Texas.
Yeah.
That was so appreciative of
Yes.
all the wreaths that came out.
Right.
She was active duty, and so was her husband.
Yeah, too bad Howard and David couldn't be here, but maybe next year.
Yes, yes.
Neat old place, ain't see?
Yeah, cemetery looks good, but it's just right here on the right. Right here where.
Right here?
See, yeah, see
Oh,
the
I see.
Bellamy plots right here on the right.
Oh, wow.
Put it there on Uncle Homer's grave.
All right, let's get going so we get to Ralph's.
All right.
Which one is it?
Right here, Homer and Francis Bellamy.
Let your love flow. Wow.
That's David and Howard's mom and daddy right there.
I got to meet Francis, but not Homer.
Yeah, he was a character. He was a character. Well, we got done what Howard wants done.
Let's go to Ralph's.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If he was here, he'd be the first one getting in the truck to go drink a beer with us.
Let's go have one for Homer then.
Let's go do it.
Pray for me. Won't you pray every day